What is up, my peeps? Joshua Smith here with another episode of Leveling Up. So today I want to talk to you guys about a pretty powerful experience that I just had, a pretty powerful interview. I just interviewed a dude, Ben Kerr. If you haven't heard the interview or if you haven't seen the interview yet, go to gsdmode.com, go to interviews, check it out. This dude is just, holy shit, is he one inspirational cat. This is a dude that overcome a lot of adversity in his life. He was born with some bone disease and had some deformities and a lot of different surgeries he's had to overcome. And he's a dude that chose to not make excuses, that chose to go out there and do some epic things with his life, within his world, right? So, he became a wrestler. Got into wrestling, and next thing you know, he's 3-time state champ in high school, goes to college on a scholarship, and next thing you know, he's wrestling on the U.S. Olympic wrestling team in the 2012 Olympics. So I'm talking to this guy, and this guy's story, dude, is just mind-blowing, man. It's one of the things that I love about what I do is I just get to interview and spend time with and pick the brain of just some of these most amazing human beings that exist on the planet today, and dude, there's not much out there that can fire you up and inspire you more than that. And I asked him, I'm like, dude, like, what was it like? What is it? Because I had a small experience with wrestling, right? So I wrestled for a couple years, junior high, elementary school, junior high. I know how intense the sport is, right? Even at a young level. But I'm like, I can't even imagine what it's like at the college level. I can't even fathom what it's like to be on the Olympic team. Like, what's that like, dude? Like, what is it? And he went into this story, tells me this story about when he was in college. He's like, so I go while I'm in college wrestling, I have the opportunity to meet a gold medalist, Olympic athlete, wrestler. And he asked him, he said, hey, what do I got to do? What's it take? What do I need to do to take it that next level? Not be a national champion, be a world champion, be in the Olympic stage, be in the Olympic level. What must I do? And the other Olympic athlete, or the Olympic athlete at that time, told him and said these words to him. He said, you got to be willing to commit suicide. And Ben's like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, that's the opposite of what I want. I don't want that. That's the opposite of what I want. I want to go out there and live, and I want to do this to chase my dreams. And he goes, I'm not talking about actually going out there and committing suicide. Because what I'm talking about is committing suicide on any, or committing suicide on any activity, anything that dilutes your focus, anything that blocks you from, that doesn't align with your outcome. He's like, so you're going to have to commit a social suicide. You have to cut off every friendship. I mean, you got to commit social suicide. You're gonna have to commit financial suicide. There's gonna be no jobs. There's gonna be no careers. You are committing financial suicide right now. So you're committing suicide to cut out all of these things that don't align with this singular focus, that don't align with this focus that you have to go out there and dominate and crush and create what you want to create. It's that singular focus, that power of the singular focus. It's kind of like if I take a piece of paper and I go out into the parking lot here, and it's a sunny, hot day in the summer, right? So I go out to the parking lot, throw it down, nothing happens. But if I get a magnifying glass with that intense, singular, hardcore focus, it's gonna light that son of a bitch on fire, right? It's gonna make it burst, dude. So it's that singular focus that becomes so ungodly powerful. So then he was like, well, dude, I started committing suicide, right? I just started going out there and cutting out anything that didn't align with that, from toxic people to relationships to whatever. He goes, once I committed, he goes, there wasn't a choice. He goes, it wasn't a choice to get up at 3 a.m. and go run in the morning, or do I go out and have drinks with friends? It wasn't a choice. He goes, I already committed. Like, I already committed to my goals. I already committed to what I wanted, and then I went and committed suicide with that. So then there wasn't a choice. He goes, there was no contemplation, right? It was just, here's what we're doing. There is no plan B, only plan A. It dilutes from plan B. Here we go. Nothing else matters. Singular focus. Let me go out there and do that. And that's how he became a champion, and it was so ungodly powerful. So I just challenge all of you guys. I know for me, I was sitting there hearing that story, And I'm like getting goosebumps, dude. I'm like, holy shit, bro. Like it was such an epic, awesome story. And I'm just like, dude, where do I need to increase focus in my own life? Like, what are my goals? I mean, I have goals. I see them all the time. I talk about them all the time. I'm pretty disciplined. I focused, on a pretty high level most of the time. But I'm like, dude, I mean, I spent, a good couple hours last night as soon as the interview was done in solitude, thinking, breaking down every aspect of my life. Where did I get into focus? What do I need to commit suicide in my world? What distractions do I need to eliminate? What people do I need to eliminate? Where do I need to commit suicide in my life to go out there to increase my focus on creating exactly what I want? So I wanted to share this story with you guys and challenge you to really think about that. What must you eliminate so then that you can focus on that one thing that you truly want to go out there and create within your life. So anyway, I hope you guys found this helpful. Hope you found this inspirational as I did. Keep kicking ass and have an epic day. We'll talk to you soon.